Welcome back to Shy Guys Restaurant, everybody. That's what we're going to call this place, Shy Guys Fine Dining. As much as it's probably not. We have not done anything from the last episode where we made these two steaks, one seasoned, one not seasoned blend, but also perfectly medium rare. So let's talk to Kasim here. You're done with the dish. It smells amazing. You obviously haven't lost your cooking skills. What do you think? Are you happy with it, or would you rather keep working on the recipe? We fixed the plating. Right now I'm happy with the dish. I'm sure I could probably go back and fix it later. Great. I must say it's fantastic to see you working in the kitchen again. It's getting late though. We should go home. Wow, I could have just waited until the next episode. So still very unfinished, and I'm kind of hoping that we can eventually kind of pick what we do in here. So now we're really back for the next day. I totally walked my guy all the way back over just to start recording the next episode, and then ended up having to come back over here anyway. So it's still really a mess. Kasim hasn't done a whole lot of work to our dining room yet, but it is looking a little bit more put together. I guess there's a few less boxes than what you would normally see. Hey, Kasim, how's it going, bro? The dining room is ready. I've set up all the furniture, and since our grand opening is in 2 days, well, we don't look ready for 2 days. It's the perfect time to brush up on the basics before the big day. Hello, anybody here? Ah, Max. Hello, Max. So, you're the one opening the new restaurant. I'm Max. Welcome to our city. We'll see each other a lot, I'm sure. I do the deliveries for all the produce suppliers around here. I also take the orders, so we'll be talking often too. I'm looking forward to it. But before I go, I've got some leftover stock from a previous delivery. I thought I'd just leave it with you, but not a word to my boss, okay? Okay. I'm really good at keeping secrets. Just give me all the free or leftover stuff. All the leftover stuff. Consider it a gift. I'll leave you my number. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around. Wait, the delivery girl gave us free produce? That's amazing. We'll have to thank her somehow. Take a look at the research table. See if those ingredients can be used in any new recipes. All right, you have met Max, who is in charge of deliveries for your restaurant. She will sometimes drop by to let you know about discounts offered by our suppliers. All right, learn the recipe for caprese and basil, and learn the recipe for sole menware and green beans. I'm going to say it's called menware. Learning recipes. We use a research table to learn new recipes. By spending knowledge points, you can unlock brand new recipes. These points are earned each time you cook a dish. Keep in mind that the higher the grade you receive for these dishes, the more knowledge points you earn. And I'm not concerned about any of that, but all we need to do, it looks like, here's the caprese. Here we go, and then the sole. The filet au sole. Alright, let's see. Let's head over here, pin the recipe for caprese and basil, and pin the recipe for sole. So we're going to click on this, we're going to pin it, we're going to back up, we're going to use it again, go to the table of contents because I'm dumb. And we're going to pin the sole, and it looks like it's asking us to make it both. So we're going to start with caprese, I think, is what I want to start with. Make a nice little caprese salad. I guess it's caprese salad. We're going to do that, and that. And then, please forgive any noise in the background. My dog is running around like a crackhead. And we're going to grab the basil and tomato. And we're going to come over here. I know we have to, I guess it wants me to make the balsamic cream first. So we'll come over here and let's see. We need that saucepan, which we'll put right here. We'll hit use. And then we need, what is that, balsamic vinegar and sugar? Is that all it takes to make one of these? Alright, and this apparently needs to be stirred every so often, as you can see by the meter on the right side there that says stir. And I'm just going to give it a little while. We're actually going to kick up the heat, make things go faster. And I'm going to go ahead and stir right here. And we're going to let it go again for a little while. This better be the best dang Caprese salad I've ever made. And we're going to go ahead and stir again. See my little salt and pepper shaker tattoos. And we'll give it one more stir before we take it out. And then we'll take it out. So it might be a little overdone here. Take it. Use it. Okay, yeah, we grabbed it. We grabbed it. That was nerve-wracking. We're going to come over to the cutting board. We need to throw our tomato down and our mozzarella. And then we'll hit start, select, and start. We'll chop this tomato. I apologize about any background noises. My dog has decided to get the zoomies at what is 10:15 at night. Evie, come here. Well, she's not coming over here, so is what it is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this down, and the balsamic vinegar. So we got the tomatoes, mozzarella, and balsamic vinegar. We're going to lay in a pattern, alternating tomato and our mozzarella, and then pour our balsamic dressing over top of it. And then we need to take and we bring it over to our staging area where we're going to put the garnish on it. And we're going to garnish. We're going to make it look delicious. And honestly, I don't think I want to change the plating for that at all. I think it's fine the way it is. I don't think there's another way to do it. So that's done. And now we just need to make our sole with green beans. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go right back to the pantry because I like taking the long way around every time. We're doing fish for the first time, and I totally went in the wrong fridge and got confused. So we're going to take this. We're going to move it over here. We're going to put it down for prep because I'm going to grab the rest of the ingredients as well right away. We need butter. We need flour. We need a glass of olive oil. And I think that's everything we need. Well, we don't have... Did we grab our green beans? Fruits and veggies? There we go. Now we're grabbing our green beans. We got our green beans. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is move that saucepan, and we're going to wash it real quick. Which washing takes longer than I would have expected. I wish washing dishes in real life was as easy as just running water over it. We're going to put that back with the... There we go. Forgot you had to hold it. We're going to take this. We're going to fill this up with water so we can start boiling our green beans because we like to boil our beans. We're going to turn on the oven or the stovetop. Hit start. We're going to throw it in there. No seasoning on these. If I get a chance to edit it, I will do some seasoning. No chance to even really stir it or anything, which isn't really needed when you're boiling green beans like this, according to my restaurant cookbook. Very fancy. Very fancy. And we're going to grab this. They're done. We get a bunch of servings of green beans because that's how we roll in this kitchen. We overmake. But then again, it is an app, so... Or garnish, excuse me. So you would make 4 or 5 green beans just so we can keep it together and have extras. So let's fillet our first fish. So we're going to cut the head off, it looks like. We're descaling it, and then we're going to fillet it on one side and debone it. And you've got a few fillets there. So we're going to take our fillet. We are going to go over to the mixing table because we need to bread it. Throw the fillet down. Start. And that's the one. We did it. And we're going to come over here. We're going to select the saucepan, or the frying pan, not the saucepan, excuse me. We got the frying pan on there. Cooking process, preheated pan, and boiling water. So this specific thing with fish, with our sole, they want us to have a hot pan before we put it on, which is completely and utterly understandable. Totally get it. We'll make it happen. It's getting hot in here. All right. Looks like we got a hot pan, so we're going to go ahead and take our sole. Well, hit start. So we'll do this. I'm going to kick the heat up so it just cooks our sole faster. I'm going to place the butter in on stage 1. And I don't really think there's anything else we have to do for this. So we'll just wait until this timer runs out. And as soon as this finishes, stage 2 here will be ready to go. I wonder what we're going to put back here. I hope we get a little bit of creative design over our little area here. Wonder if there's a nice way to do the sole here. Maybe we'll do some replating with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. We're going to go ahead and clean the frying pan, even though it's hot as nuts, and we probably shouldn't do that for fear of damaging it. Still steaming hot, still showing hot, but we're putting it with the clean ones just because. We're going to march our way over here. We're going to our plating station. We're putting down our sole and a serving of green beans. We're going to hit start, see how the plating looks. I think it could be better. So we're going to try to redo some plating with this. We are going to put our little sauce dish there. How can we do this? We're going to do this really, really bougie. We're going to have 1, 2, and nope, let's take 2 of these back. We're going to get them as close as possible to the edge and as close as possible to our little cup. We have 1 rose, 2 rows, 3 rows. This I don't think is going to turn out the way I wanted it to. 4 rows. Wait, we can take back 1 of those. And we're going to do green beans here. See if I can get them to fit a little bit more conventionally. Here. And here. And we have our sauce in here because apparently everything has a sauce. And we're going down to our little signature. Do we want to add anything? I don't think we want to. You know what? I'm good. I don't think I want to do that. It doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. hell's that? Not sure what that is. So we're just going to save the plating. So we have our little Soleil roses with our little green bean teepees, I guess. We'll go ahead and use this for a little while. I think we can do something better later down the line when I'm more well-versed for that. But we have it. There we go. And that's going to be our 2 for the day. Yeah, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this episode, as always. Well, let's try talking first to our boy Kasim. Okay, yeah, so we'll have the end of the day. I've finished setting up the storeroom. We can order our produce starting tomorrow. I saw what you did with those 2 new dishes. They look delicious. Do you want to keep working on them, or do you want to try something else? I'm going to move on. It's great to see you so enthusiastic. By the way, I invited Max, the delivery girl, to eat here tomorrow night. It's a chance for us to thank her for the extra produce, and we can have a practice service. You in the kitchen, me in the dining room. I think we've done everything we can for today. We deserve a rest. I'll see you tomorrow. And that'll do it, guys. Day 2 is in the books for our cooking head chef career. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode.